Well, we got on the live line, man. Notes82, what's good, baby?
How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing out there, man?
Man, we good. How are you?
Good, man. I like that intro, man. I feel like I need you to say that again, but I love that intro that you gave, man. I love it, man.
Word. Well, and the thing about us, man, when it comes to hip hop, man, we don't play with it. Everybody got their lane. The new stuff is cool, but what we do on Sundays from 4 to 7, everybody tune in. They know what it is. You get the real over here. You know what I'm saying?
I hear it, man. Yeah. And that's how it should always be, man. Stay true to what you enjoy in life. So if you like this type of music, stay true to that. You know what I mean?
Indeed. So real quick, man, just introduce yourself to the people, man, here in the DMV. We Delaware, Maryland, VA. Also, we got a little slice of Jersey and DC as well. So let's formally introduce yourself to the area.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am Notes82. I'm a hip hop artist / writer. I'm from the New York area, Brooklyn, New York, East New York based. And basically, right now I live in CT, but New York City is always going to play a part in my heart, man. So I'm a Brooklyn kid, but I live in CT right now, man. And I just enjoy, giving the listeners something, unique and something genuine to listen to when they hear Notes82 on a record.
Word, that's dope. So obviously being from New York, you're right there where it all started at, man. And today we were mentioning that Run DMC, their album released, Run DMC, and self-titled Run DMC, was released today in 1984. And it just looking at where hip-hop began and to where it is now, just talk about real quick, you being in New York, being in Brooklyn, we're going to talk about that a little bit in a minute, but just talk about some of the influences for you coming up.
Definitely Run DMC. I mean, when they were out, man, I was probably 2 years old, so their first album dropped when I was 2. But coming up, I had an older brother. He was born in 1977. Right. And basically, as he got older, hip hop was introduced to me. So most of my influences, I would want to say artists, but I'm gonna say he was my influence. Okay. Whatever he listened to, I wanted to be eager to listen to and see what was this, this dope sound that he always was listening to, and why he got the Big Daddy Kane Gumbies or the parts on the side of your head. That was something that, I embraced it when he embraced it. So bringing home like the early part of it, me being in my teens and my brother bringing home probably Rakim. I want to say Public Enemy, EPMD, Run DMC, stuff like that. That's from his era. The early, kind of like the mid 80s, early 90s. I really took probably grasp of it probably like the mid 90s. So we talking like influences for me. Big influences was Nas from out of Queensbridge, Jay-Z from out of Marcy Projects, Biggie Smalls, Tupac, those people like that. Those are who really inspired me on a single tip. On a crew tip, Tribe Called Quest is really my favorites of all time. Phife Dawg, man, that's one of my goats, man. And rest in peace to Phife Dawg, and that album he just put out was definitely fire. But Tribe really inspired me to be the lyricist that I am today.
Wow. And it's funny you say that because I hear that in your music. Matter of fact, we're gonna get into one of your joints, man. This is the first. This kind of introduced me to you, Best Thing. Okay. And when I heard that, I'm like, okay, he got it. You know what I'm saying? He got it.
Yes, sir.
So, real quick, man, we're gonna play that joint for the people. Just intro Best Thing real quick.
Okay. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Notes82. This is one of my records off my album that's coming later on this year in June, called Best Thing. It's a tribute to hip hop. Enjoy.
Dear hip hop, you the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Baby, you're the best thing move. Yeah. Baby, you're the best thing smoke. Baby, you're the best thing that ever happened to me.
Hip hop
baby,
forever.
You're my good thing now. You gon' be my good thing forever. Baby, you're the best thing that ever happened to me. To me, you are
Back to business with no limits, that's just how we roll. They see my hustle, see my vision, painting pictures though. Mona Lisa on his feature, eyes peeking low. I see them watching from a distance, change my route for show. In other words, I have no limit, sign Master P. But 82 is on my sleeve, Brody, what you need. Put my music on the scale, forced to flip my cells. And everybody doing music, publishing will tell. They say I drop a lot of music, yeah, I really do. That's just my way of giving back to the culture, truth, the view. I'm so consistent, see the numbers proof. My motivation is the top, I told the bottom move. Now I'm seated in the beach chair, sky's blue. It's something different when you making all the right moves. I parted ways with success, so I can't snooze. Parted ways with success, so I can't lose. Hip hop forever.
Baby, you're the best thing, best thing smoke. Baby, you're the best thing that ever happened to me.
That's Notes82. Best thing, It's Yours Radio, Live 97.5. Everything Urban, Breakfast Club in the morning. Ryan Banks at night. Hey, brother, listen. Again, you know, that we gave that some spins on the show, and man, I'm listening to it, and I forgot how dope that joint was, man.
You know what's funny about that record, man? Like that low key is probably one of my favorite records that I ever wrote to. Because it just shows you the love for hip hop that I have. You know, so that's one of my favorite records. So, you know, it's kind of one of those records that when I put out like this new single I got out, everybody's hopping on that single. But it kind of, when you listen to my music, I want to give people that timeless feel. So it's not the first time somebody's told me that when they listen to Best Thing, they're like, yo, I forgot how dope this record was. You know, so that's just to me, I pat myself on the back of making music like that, you know?
Yeah, dope. I remember a while ago, shout out to Large Professor, he said when he was introing one of his songs, and back in the day, everybody used to always say the year, you know, whatever, you know, year it was, they'd shout the year out. And Pro said, never say the year, because you got to make the music timeless, you know? Don't put a date on it. Yeah. So, Definitely. So, your name, how'd you come up with the name, Notes82?
Yo, you know what's funny, man? That's everybody asks me that. I love that you guys ask me that question. So, Notes82. So here's the thing. 82 is my birth year, but that's not why I put the 82 on the Notes 82. So basically, when I was younger, so Notes came about when I was younger. My older brother, I used to always walk around, and I used to write on certain things. So my older brother was like, hey, stop writing on everything. You writing on paper bags and all that other stuff. Here go a composition notebook. So from that, I took on the name. He used to call me the Notebook. I don't want to walk around being called the Notebook, because we know the Notebook is a book that was a love. You know, I don't want to be considered, you know, compared to that book. So I dumbed it down and called myself Notes. Found out later you had a whole bunch of people calling themselves Notes. They put it with a Z at the end or a S at the end. So what I did was I moved down south. So I was living in Brooklyn probably like 25, 26 years of my life. Decided, got married, had my first child coming on the way. Me and my wife decided we wanted to move, you know, go to South Carolina. I stopped doing music when we first moved down there. So 8 years I stopped doing. For 8 years, I didn't do music. I came back 8 years later, and then 2 years after that, basically made 10 years. I came back up north to Connecticut, and I just made myself Notes82. So 8 years of not doing music, and then 2 years later coming back, that's why I call myself Notes82. It's just ironic that 82 is my birth year.
Man, and that was destined. That was destined, man. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. That's real dope, man. Real dope. Real quick, man, we're going to get into, we like to get to know a little bit about, you know, our guests. And, you know, being that you know, you're a New Yorker, so we do something we call the Fave Five. We like to give you a favorite five of, you know, different topics or subjects. But we're going to keep it New York. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We're going to keep it New York. Yeah. So, real quick, all right, the first one is Yankees or Mets?
Yankees.
Good choice, brother. Good choice. And you know what? Just real quick, the Yankees showed a lot of power, and the Mets too, by getting that mandate lifted for Kyrie, because that, if it wasn't for baseball, Kyrie still would be on the side and wouldn't be able to play.
My borough is smiling right now. So Brooklyn, stand up that Kyrie's going to be playing for the duration of the playoffs. Let's go.
No doubt. So my next question, I think you already answered that. The Knicks or the Nets? I think you answered it already.
I'm a keep it a buck. The Knicks, man.
What? Okay.
Yeah, the Knicks,
okay.
man. I was a big Patrick Ewing, John Starks fan back in the day, man. So believe it or not, and remember, the Nets used to be our rivals.
Right.
It's just that now they're not my rival. I love my boroughs. So Brooklyn stand up, but I ain't gonna lie to you, man. The Knicks stink, but I'm still a Knicks fan, man, to the death.
My man, you sound like my cousin. I got a cousin from the Bronx, man. He live out in Texas now, but he's die-hard Knicks no matter what. I'm like, like y'all haven't won since '73, dog. He was like, so we still Knicks, man. I'm like, all right, man,
hey man, win, lose or draw, man. Look, I'm still a Knicks fan. I can't run from that.
Yeah, my man. So here's something for you, okay? KD or Melo in his prime?
Melo.
Ooh.
Melo, like, I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of people say, but this is my list, so I don't care what nobody else say about this is my list.
No doubt.
Melo is in my top 5, man. Favorite players, not GOATs.
Right.
Favorite players of all time. Melo's in that. That Melo from those 5 to 6 years in Denver and a little bit of New York. Yeah, Melo. Yeah. I definitely take Melo.
Well, while you there, give me your 5. Give your favorite 5.
Favorite 5 of basketball players?
Basketball, yeah. Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to go Michael Jordan. Mm-hmm. I'm going to kill people with this. I'm going to go Kareem Abdul-Jabbar because he won on all levels, high school, college, NBA.
Mm-hmm. Another New
I'm going to
Yorker.
go Magic. Mm-hmm. I'm going to go Kareem, Magic, Jordan, Kobe, and I'm going to go Shaq.
Well, you said Melo was in your 5, though, right? This is your favorite 5.
Man.
Well, my favorite 5.
Yeah, your favorite 5.
So I'm going to put Melo. I'm going to take Magic off, and I'm going to put Melo there.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that 5 you had, so that first 5, that was your all-time. You feel like it was your all-time.
Yeah, that's my all-time favorite.
Okay, yeah, and that's a solid 5.
Yeah, you still a couple centers in there.
Solid 5, yeah. Because I think Kareem don't get enough love, man. I think he's starting to get more love now because LeBron is getting close to, his record, and I think also people are starting to realize, like, looking at the whole totality of his career, high school, UCLA, Milwaukee Lakers, just everything, you know what I'm saying, and just the longevity of that record, how long it stood.
But Lou Alcindor got his doing hooks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That
wasn't
shot,
no threes.
Come on, man. The one shot was unstoppable.
He hooked 33,000, didn't he?
He hooked him to death, man.
He hooked him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the hook.
So I love it. I mean, I love it, but like you thinking about it like this. If Mike didn't retire the first time,
man, 8 straight years.
We really talking about maybe Michael Jordan might be the all-time leading scorer in the NBA. And think about it like this. Mike is what, number 4 on the list? Mm-hmm. Mike did it in 13 seasons.
Right.
So LeBron, it's impressive, but it's really not impressive to me.
Yeah. Well, listen, man. Listen, you talking to the choir, man, because Magic is my favorite, my all-time favorite, but I had to concede to Jordan when he got, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want him to get past Magic with the 5 and then he got the 6, and I'm like, I got to give it to him, man, as much as it hurt me. And I love, I'm a Carolina guy. We're talking about St. Peter's in North Carolina about to play now. Yeah, they playing now. Yeah. And I'm kind of torn because I grew up like a Tar Heel fan even before Jordan was there. You know what I mean? I was a James Worthy guy. You know what I mean? And but I love to see St. Peter's, and Shaheem Holloway and what he's doing there with those guys, man, and But yeah, man, I had to give it to Jordan, man, even though it hurt me, man. Jordan was just he was that dude, man.
And it should hurt you because if you look at Magic too, Magic changed the dynamic of the game. He was a 6'9" point guard. Yeah. So think about how many point guards came after Magic that were big. You had Penny Hardaway. You had a couple other people, even the players that are kind of like small forwards playing the point guard position. Grant Hill.
Yeah.
So, you're looking at LeBron. LeBron, the same thing. Just like with LeBron, I feel like LeBron has got to be on your top 5 or top 10 because LeBron the athleticism and LeBron changed the game. He could do it all. He can score. He can rebound. He can pass the ball.
Yeah.
He could block shots. So it's kind of like, I can't put LeBron past Jordan, nor Kobe too, because I feel like with Jordan, there's no way I'm putting it past Jordan. Jordan played in an era that was just crazy. Ooh. You had so many Hall of Famers in that era.
Yeah,
and they beat you up.
LeBron is playing against his little brothers in this era. I'm sorry. I'm just being honest.
Yeah, indeed. I'm gonna tell you another guy who don't get that prize, man. Is a couple of them. Larry Bird and Isaiah.
Larry was a bad man, boy.
And Isaiah
he was
Thomas.
Bad.
Yeah, and Isaiah Thomas.
Elijah.
Oh, Isaiah, let me tell you something. He don't hurt his ankle. It's 3 straight.
Yeah.
It's 3 straight that they gonna win.
I was glad he did. He almost willed him to the 7-game chip against the Lakers, man. So yeah. I'm glad to know that you know your hoops, man. That's a beautiful thing, man. That's a beautiful thing,
my pops was my pops was a basketball head, man. He played a little himself too. So yo, man, I love sports, man, especially basketball.
My man.
I don't talk as much about this era because this era is ice cream. But at the end of the day, you got to give people their props.
Listen, we just literally had this conversation earlier, literally talking about that, man. But let me get back to this Fave 5 now. All right. So now we're gonna go to the hip hop side. All right.
All right.
Most Def or Pharoah Monch?
Say that one more time.
Most Def or Pharoah Monch?
Ooh, why you did that to me, man?
Yeah. Come on, baby, talk to me.
I'm gonna go Brooklyn, so I'm gonna go Most Def. I'm gonna go with Most.
Okay.
But Pharoah, he dope. Don't get me wrong. I ain't saying he dope, but I gotta go with my guy from Brooklyn, man. I'm a Brooklyn guy.
Okay, got you. Well, this next one, you already answered it. Nas or Jay-Z?
Ooh, no, that's not easy. That's not easy at all. Because here's the thing. Nas, Nas is my greatest of all time. So I'm going to go with Nas. But Jay-Z is definitely right after Nas on my list.
Got you. Okay. And the next one, Big or Pac?
Gotta give
that's
it a
still
time.
hard.
You gotta give it a time.
Hey, this Notes, man. This is his, man. You know? He took a long
I'm
time
even on that.
Right,
I'm going to go even on it, man.
Right.
I think he took your advice.
Uh-huh.
He took your
Tied
advice
up,
on
baby.
that.
Tied up.
Yeah,
I'm
going to be honest with you.
Notes.
I'm even. I could have been even on Jay and Nas, but Nas is my goat. That's my goat.
No, I can't let you go like that. No, we're not doing that, man. You got to pick one. No. Come on, man. You got to pick one, baby.
So I'm going to go Brooklyn. I got to go with Big. I'm going Big, man.
My man, that's
New
what I
York
want to
in the
hear.
building.
That's what I want to hear, baby.
I'm going to go Big.
Pac, man, but Big was just different, man.
It was big.
Yeah, I'm going to go Big. If you really want to give me an answer, I'm a Pac fan too as well as a Big, but I'm going to go Big, man.
Yeah, man. Whew.
He put you on the spot. He made you, he twist your arm.
Yeah, he put me on the spot, but if you had to pick, that's easy. I'm picking Big.
Nah, he know hip hop, man. So I know he. I know he had to. I know he wanted to go there. I mean, he wanted to pay homage to Pac. I get it. I get it.
It's the best thing. It's the best thing. Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's for sure. It's Yours Radio Live 97.5. Everything Urban Breakfast Club in the morning. Ryan Banks tonight. We got Notes82 in the building.
82.
And just real quick, just some of the artists today. Who some of the artists today that you look at like, yo, they dope.
I'm gonna give you one, and I'm gonna go into my list of people that they really know. Tyler Creator is very dope. I love Tyler the Creator.
Okay.
He's very creative with the wordplay, man, and it's weird and quirky, but it comes together and it makes sense. So Tyler the Creator. I'm gonna go. What is his name? Cartier?
Oh, Cartier.
Whatever his name is.
Yeah, he's from out here. Yeah, he's from out here. He's from Maryland.
He's stupid dope. Stupid dope. Him, I'm going to do the regulars. Cole, I definitely rock with Cole. I rock with Kendrick. I rock with Big Sean. I rock with Lil Durk and them. Okay. Not too many, man. Like I said, I'm stuck in my ways, man. I'm an old man now, man. So I'm stuck in my ways when it comes to certain stuff. But a lot of these artists nowadays, you got to pay homage to a lot of these artists that are doing, the people that I actually name, they're doing their thing. Mm-hmm. It's a different type of sound to hip-hop now, but it's hip-hop. You understand what I'm saying? So as long as you're delivering the same messages that I heard when I was coming up as a youngin', hearing the tribes and all that other stuff, I'm going to rock with you all day, you know?
One of my cats that I really like, I don't know, and he's from Brooklyn too. Sky Zoo is real dope.
Oh, Sky Zoo been dope since I'm not even gonna lie to you, since I've been in high school. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah, he did.
And I've been out of high school for a long time.
Yeah, he did the joint with Ninth Wonder. Like, I think it was like his first project, like in 04, 05 or something like that. You know, I first heard him. You know what I mean? Yeah. But Sky Zoo terminology. The Griselda crew, you know, Those cats.
Griselda, yeah, I forgot about them. Benny and them, all of them over there, they're dope.
Mm-hmm.
That's a movement over there. If you remember when we had movements back in the day,
right.
You had a movement when you listen to EPMD or you listen to Public Enemy or you listen to Wu-Tang. That's the type of music that I love for the crews back in the day, and that's what Griselda's doing. Mm-hmm. They're setting the standard a little bit high, like all the way to the sky, basically.
Yeah, definitely, man. It's Yours Radio, live 97.5, everything urban, Breakfast Club in the morning. Ron Banks at night, Donnie O. B. Lou. We got on the live line with us, Notes82. Let's jump into your newest joint right tonight, man. Just give us a little background on it and then go ahead and intro that joint.
Man, I just felt like for me, when I was coming up as a teenager, man, I heard a lot of anthems, man, from New York City. And I just felt like, you had the Bing Bong thing, cool, but I felt like something lyrical to get people out of their seats and make them feel like, New York City, we ain't lose it. We ain't never lose it. We always had it and we ain't never lose it. So I just felt like for me, I wanted to make an anthem record because I've never made an anthem record. And I felt like, why not now? I got an album about to come out. I need to have a single that's going to get people out their seats and get them excited about being from New York City. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what Right Tonight came about, man. And it's just a blessing, man, that I was able to make a record that can actually, feel New Yorkish again. Mm-hmm. So that's what Right Tonight was for.
Word. Well, go ahead and intro that joint.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, this is Notes82. This is my new single, Right Tonight. You guys get a chance to hear it right here first.
And you say New York City? Yes. We gon' get right tonight. Of course we in the building, we the shit, spark a light. New York City, is you with me? Damn right, we like to fight. New York City, is you with me? Here's the apple, take a bite. We gon' get right tonight. Of course we in the building, we the shit, spark a light. New York City, is you with me? Damn right, we like to fight. New York City, is you with me? Here's the apple, take a bite. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. New York City, the place, we on the come up, damn. Always chasing that paper, stacking a lot of bands. Before the Barclays Center, Brooklyn was going ham. Now I'm chasing the GOAT, niggas is only fan. Hope the reason I'm spitting, not in my 40s, damn. I've been moving and grooving, focus, I want it all. Need the culture to listen records with Fife Dog. Got me tripping, just listen to try, we needed y'all. Gave me visions of spitting ciphers with Ricky D. You see the ruler is back, another sight to see. I'm on my hip hop shit, they drinking OE. Shout out the OGs, really moving white keys. Keeping knowledge of self, I'm from the concrete. Seeking knowledge of wealth, invest in my dreams. This is much more than music, slogan Nike. We gon' get right tonight. Of course we in the building, we the shit, spark a light. New York City, is you with me? Damn right, we like to fight. New York City, is you with me? Here's the apple, take a bite.
Yes, sir. Again, Notes82, It's Yours Radio, live 97.5, everything urban, Breakfast Club in the morning. Ron Banks tonight, Donnie O. B. Lou in the building as well. Before we let you go, just real quick, again, let everybody know about your new project and when they can expect it and how they can follow you on social media.
Okay, so my new project, my third album, will be releasing in June. I don't have an exact date yet, but I will have that information probably in the next 2 weeks. But in June, I am dropping my third album called Life Beyond the Lights. Right Tonight, Best Thing will be on there. I got a lot of other bangers that's going to be on there. So follow me. So you can follow me on Facebook at Notes82, but you got to spell it out. NOTESEIGHTYTWO. That's Notes82 on Facebook. On IG, you can find me at Notes82_. And on Twitter, you can find me at NotesView33. And go ahead and guys and go stream that or go download it. Go buy that single Right Tonight. It's on all streaming platforms right now, and it's in all stores right now. So go get that, man.
My man. So look, man, as soon as you get close to dropping that album, man, hit me, let me know, man, so you can jump back on it. You know what I mean? We can chop it up again.
Definitely. We definitely can, man. I know in the next couple of weeks I'm shooting Right Tonight video in April. April the 23rd, I'm shooting that video. So that video will probably be done probably like the last part or the beginning, April, May. Probably the beginning of May, I'll have that video, and I'll even get that to you guys, too. Okay. And if it's more music off the album you want to hear, I'll definitely get with MJ, send it to MJ, and MJ can send it directly to you guys.
Okay, that's a bet. Again, man. Appreciate the time, man. And
where you shooting the video at?
I'm shooting, man. Come on, man. You know I'm shooting that, man.
That goes without saying,
I'm shooting it. Well, the first scene we shooting at the Barclays over there, Barclays Center, and then I'm going to Dumbo in New York, right over there by the Brooklyn Bridge, and shooting over there too. So it's gonna be definitely a New York vibe, man. Definitely a New York vibe.
Oh, just real quick before I let you go, man. I could talk hoops all day, man. And being that you're from New York, you know, New York is known for, you know, the point guards and the handles, and you know what I'm saying. So, who for you, who's the best guard that you've seen coming out of New York? Complete guard.
Complete guard. Ooh,
Man.
It's so many, man. It's so many.
He's trying to put you on the spot.
Kenny Anderson was sick.
See, that's my man. See, we graduated together, so that's my guy right there, Kenny. Yeah,
Kenny Anderson was sick. Kyrie still, he's in New Jersey.
Jersey, right? Yeah, close enough.
Yeah. You know? Kyrie might, to be honest with you, complete package. Kyrie might be it.
Offensively,
Kyrie got it all.
Listen,
Kyrie has it all.
Because people don't like Kyrie for many reasons, because he left LeBron. So LeBron, you know, they mad because he left, you know, whatever. And then, you know, he said the world was flat, so people had said about that. And then, you know, his political views or whatever. So they got many reasons why, and he didn't take the shot. So they got a million reasons why they don't like Kyrie. But if you're talking strictly basketball, and you talking about on the offensive side of the basketball, at 6'2",
nobody.
There's never been a guard that can do everything that he does with that ball, man.
But you got to think about it. Who his godfather is? Godfather's Rod Strickland. That boy was bad too.
He was one of my favorite cats coming up, man. You know, he had everything. Rod just couldn't shoot like Kyrie, but everything else Rod had. Yeah. You know, and Rod
with Kyrie's like a triple. He does everything. Like you can't. He could take you off the dribble. Kyrie even could post you up. Like that's the crazy part.
Yeah. Look, I remember when he first went to Brooklyn, and then KD came over. He was like, "I got to get my touches in the paint." And they were like, "What? Touches in the paint?" Yeah, because he will post you up, and he will post you up, and he will, and he'll put buckets on you.
Kyrie, to me, if you really want to talk about scorers, he's unstoppable. You can't stop Kyrie.
Nah.
If Kyrie wants to take the game over, he can. He just don't have to with a sniper beside him. He got another sniper beside him.
Right.
But my thing is with KD's unstoppable, but KD is like, he ain't Kyrie unstoppable. Like, Kyrie is unstoppable.
Once he gets going, man.
And let's not get it twisted. LeBron, come on. Like, I love LeBron, don't get me wrong, but you ain't winning nothing without Kyrie.
Nah.
And it's vice versa, but at the end of the day, that block was impressive, but that shot was more impressive to me. Because he didn't shy away from the moment.
Nah, that's one thing he will not do. That's why I like that he got that dog in him, you know? So, yeah, but I just want to get that out you real quick. That's all. All right.
Yeah, Kyrie to me, I'll hands down go to Kyrie, man.
Okay.
You got a lot of greats that come out of New York City playing the point guard position, even Steph or Marbury, but then you think about Steph and them, how they were at the height and how Kyrie has elevated that joint. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. On the biggest stage, man. And he never shied, like you said, he never shied away from the moment. So, you know.
He doesn't.
I love that, man. Again, man, salute, man. Keep doing your thing, and we'll be rapping, man. All right?
Definitely, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all for this opportunity, too, man.
No doubt, man. Much love and success.
Let's go.
All caught up in a daydream, away from reality.
Yeah.
My destiny is calling my name. There's no place that I'd rather be than trapped in this rhapsody of certainty inside of my brain.
One day I'ma quit this day job. Fuck 'em. And I'ma get my daydream. Yeah. And I'ma get my turn. It's my turn. And I ain't worried about how it may seem. Nah, cause I'ma get my daydream. I'm going fishing, wait a minute, look, I'm never home. Stay focused, never joking, not a smile at all. You see the sky from a distance, I'm amazed to see. The colors in the sky, call it sonic blue. About to quit my day job, unemployment proof. My impression at the door, thought I seen Snoop. Wipe my eyes, hypnotized, now I'm in church. See my mother at the altar, daddy preaching worth. Too afraid to call it simple, now my mental's worse. I would rather be a rapper with the golden sound. Nowadays, view the rapper with the 90 sound. So addicted to the money, thought I mumbled wow. Daydreams of the city, but the city's screwed. Hip hop turned to candy, lots of mini U's. Been years since I ever took the train. Now I'm back for the ground, really taking aim.
All caught up in